Hello everyone, this is Shelby Creations, and we're going to try and hopefully finish. If not, we may have to go into a part 2 of finishing up because we're so close to the end. Really want to get this done. I have did a lot of prep work so far, so hopefully it'll cut down a lot of time. I've picked out flowers, we've got different bling, I've got things cut and prepped and almost ready to go. So, a whole full little tray here. We've done a lot in here. I know since we, excuse me, got a frog in my throat. Since we were last together, I did add a couple of more tags to this pocket. And I made the tags for these two pockets. And these are ones, sorry about the glare. It's afternoon and the sun is just pouring in the slider. I took regular tags that were in the DigiKit for this, and I put another piece of paper on the back for journaling space. And instead of punching a hole, I simply took some ribbon, this has the wire on the sides, put it over, glued it, and put a little bit of lace on the bottom. Something different. We don't always have to do, you know, the pulls and all. And I did one for that pocket. I've got one for this pocket. It's the other little thing we did. I want to put something on the back here. And I think what I've decided to do, if I can find somewhere in here is the pocket. I want to put a pocket back here that will hold a little, well, where'd it go? There it is. Just a little notebook. You know, just a little journal book. And I wanted to put some pages in it. Now, I have some pages left over. It's just coffee dyed paper from one of the other books I did. I don't know if I want to make it this thick. I may need to bring it down a little bit. Just a small one so it'll fit in the pocket. So we've got that. Let's go ahead and get our pocket in. Get this going. We'll start from the back. We'll just work our way around as we go. There's one. Get the other one up. We finally have some sunshine. So I am so tired of rain. We've had nothing but rain, I think, all summer. So, alright, it will come out. Get our glue down. Right there, I thought my nozzle was stopped up. These little ones are great for the fine line glue, but they do get stopped up quite easily. Put that about there. Looks about right. Let me move this tray out of the way. It's just getting in my way. Stick that back in there. Now, for our little book. These little things are so easy to make. So what I want to do, because evidently the paper is too big, I'm going to come in here, open this up, and we'll mark just a little shy of where I want to tear it at. And then I'm just going to make a line across, well, if it sits in there right. Just make a line right down there. From one side to the other, because we're going to tear off on the inside of this line. So it doesn't really matter. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take me a clip. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more page in there. What'd I do with those? Feels okay, but just not quite where I want it. Okay, we'll put one more inside. And there we go. And I'm not going to bother cutting, because we all know I cannot cut a straight line. So I'm going to tear all of these little pages. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my ruler down right where I want it to go, and start at the bottom and tear up at an angle. And you can do 1 pages, you can do 2 pages. When you get up to where it starts coming down, we're going to tear down the other way. We'll do the side over here. Same way. I think I don't. I come right on the line. Let's come in just a little bit further. I think I did that one on the line. So it's going to have to come down a little bit anyway. And this way, when I put this little booklet together, I know all my pages are going to fit in there. Right, come a little bit in, because I don't want my pages right at the edge of the book. There. And yeah, I did get a bit of the line there, but we know how to fix that. Come in here, we'll just erase the line. Do it just like this. Then I'm going to turn over and come on the other side. And then sort of fan those pages down just a touch, and that will get the ink going all on the inside pages. We've got that. See how we do. And I don't mind if I've got little bits and pieces hanging up and down. That looks good. I'll come in here and find my center. Make sure the pages are snug, and get my clip again. And I think one clip. The big sponge thing that I had made, when I put all the stiff sponges together, this is where it comes in really handy. So I'm going to go once in the middle. See how easy that goes in there now? Just gluing all these things together. And I don't have to worry about going through my mat, poking holes in it. So, a simple 3-hole stitch going in through the center. I'm going to flip it over, come in through the back. Pull it out just enough. Now I'm going to come all the way down here to the bottom. Come in down here. Hold that over to one side. And then come in through the back. But I'm going to hold this thread here down because I don't want to snag it coming up. And then that goes on that side. And then I've got this in the middle. I know. I do my scissors. Go ahead and cut this off here. Put my needle back where it belongs. Now you don't want to tie it tight, but you do want it to be snug. And I do a butcher's knot here, which means going around not just once but twice. Pulling it snug, not overly tight. And then once more. And then I can trim my ends kind of close. Not too close, but close enough. And that's how quick and easy. Grab out my big bone folder, give it a good burnish there, and come around the outside. Now I'm just doing top and bottom because I don't really want to ink up the color of my thread there. I want that little bit of pink to show. So you can come right here, and put that right in our pocket, just like that. That page is done. Right, we got those there. I did want to do something here though, and add a little something in here. In here though, what I thought I would do would be just come along the inside edge. Should be here, should be here. Maybe we'll do it this way, with just a piece of ribbon. Now the ribbon, I mean, it's just, I think I got this at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or someplace, but it's got the wire on the edge, and I don't want the wire. So what I did, on one side, I cut it off, and I did not cut all the way, all the gold off. I went close to the wire, and it's just as simple as that. Just straight down right next to it. I'm not going to throw away my wire. I'm going to use that later. Come in here, and I think that, yeah, half will do. And I just want to put a strip down each side. Oh, got such a frog in my throat today. Come right here with my Fabri-Tac. That down there, and then lay that right down on top. It doesn't matter if my Fabri-Tac doesn't go all the way to the edge. I just want that down. We will do the same here on this side, because it's not for a tuck or anything. It's just a little decoration. Just something to catch the eye. Just something a little shiny. Okay, make sure that because I can feel it damp, but if I give it just a minute, then that will dry enough that we can close. So when somebody opens it up, voila! Did I put? Yeah, I did. I almost forgot I did that. On here, I want to do little tag pockets. And I've already cut them out and inked them, and move out of my way. Pulls one too many. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ah, there it is. I was missing it. But I wanted to do them sort of angled out like I did in the other one. So do this up so you can see. Be one here, and the other one will go up here. Sort of, yeah, about like that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I'm going to get my first one down. I have glitter all over everywhere. I mean, it is not only from the ribbon, but I have another thing that I was using that had glitter on it. And you know, once you start with the glitter, once it starts, you will be picking up glitter forever. Okay, my little one. And we'll go, come on, come on, come on. I know you're in there. I am so used to doing videos first thing in the morning that doing them this late in the afternoon has just discombobulated me. Okay. Now, I want to fit that to where this corner is, it's angled from corner to corner. Push that down. Just like that. Let's see. This one will go here. So this one needs to go this corner. Okay, we'll fit top and bottom. And then it'll be easier to do the middle. Because then it's just centering the middle. One down, two down. I must stick that down pretty good. Try and get it on there so it will stay. And then come in with my glue. And come up this way. Now this one's going to go from here to here. So we'll put that down there. Haha! I know I should be using my pokey tool for this, but I'm trying to conserve time so that we can get this done today. I get so close to the ends on these things, and it's just like, oh, I gotta get done, gotta get done. Now, figure out where 1, 2, 3, that's about right. Okay, same thing on the other side. I went ahead and cut out the tags and backed them with some lined paper so they're like little journaling spots, little note spots. These would be great to put like little movie tickets in, or little gate tickets from different places. Although movie tickets now, they're not the little stubs like we used to get. Or am I dating myself? Alright, this goes from back to front. Just like that one, trying to get it along the same pitch as that one. Oh, do the sides first. Then it's easier to tack that bottom down. Well, it doesn't want to play right today. Here we go. And I'm making a mess on my desk. Because I'm not putting this stuff in my little trash container like I usually do. I'm just tossing it all over. But if we get this done today, I've got to do a major cleanup of this desk. Because I have lace, I have ribbon, I did have flowers all over the place. Now I love Prima flowers. Pull my garbage from over here. This is getting to me. All the trash on my desk. There. Now I feel better. But with flowers, pick what you like. I mean, they've got some pretty ones that Hobby Lobby has. I think Hobby Lobby sells Recollections mainly. And no, Michaels sells Recollections. Michaels is Recollections. Hobby Lobby is their paper studio. And they do have some nice flowers. when it comes to flowers. I always tend to gravitate towards Prima first. But that's just me. About there. That works. Okay, those are in. That can go in there. Put the stopper in my glue. I can see the hole. So one thing, our eyesight goes so quickly. And I've already made my tags. Got these up with some little blue and some thread on them. Is that one? There's one. Where are my other tags at? They're somewhere in this dish. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I'm missing one. Where, there it is. And these are all just from scraps. Now the pieces you see here, like the greenish blue here, the teal, and these here, these actually came off of lace. When you get the gathered lace like this, I use these little clips to hold my lace together. This part that's holding it all together, you can actually just pick the threads and at one end or another, and it'll start and it'll unravel, or you can just cut the threads. And the piece that comes off, wait a minute, let me put this back together. If not, it will come all undone and I'll have to have a big mess on my hands. This is what it looks like. It's real dainty and airy, and then I just put some thread that I had. I think I got it at one of the local thrift stores. It's all glittery and shiny. So I cut a piece of that to go in there with them. And these simply fit inside our pockets. Just like that. There's one there. Voila. Done. I like the way that turned out. Probably should put something to hold those down, but excuse me. We have our tags in there. Come in. Our flips are done. Alright, that part's done. There's one for that. Something needs to go here. I was thinking a little something something. Why not? I'm going to. I can't help myself. Let's get that back in. I'm not really sure where I got these from, though. I do need to figure out where, because I want more. Alright, well, I'll center it. Just like that. Just that quick. Give that a moment to catch. And then we have here. On the front, all I really want to do is... Where's my... I have just a... This book belongs to. And that's all I want to put on there, on the inside cover. Maybe. Maybe? Yeah. We'll stick with that there. Just something nice and simple. And because I think, you know, somebody's actually going to write on this, I want to put that down. flatten that out good. So there's no little, bumpies underneath it. On here, though, what I was thinking, I love the heart. Something different. Something different. Well, this is paper to paper, so put my lid on my Fabri-Tac. And nobody's really going to do any writing on it, so a little bit of glue. You can put that right there. That's down, that's in. Those are done, that's done, that's in. That needs something. Yeah. Ink up just a little bit of this edge here. I want just a little bit darker than what it was. But I think I want to bump it up. Because there was something else I was going to bump up and didn't do it. Or was it there that I wanted to put it? Or do I have another one for up there? I've got another one. We could actually do... I think I like it better over here. Then I was thinking here, just a butterfly. Now the butterflies don't have the glitter part here. I don't know if you can see the sparkles in it. But I wanted a little, something different. And I know where my glitter glue's at. I know where all my little sparkly jewel things are at. But I didn't reach for them. Instead, because some of us have the liquid pearls, we have the glitter glue that we could use. We could do little sticker rhinestones and things on there. But what if we don't have it? What's the next best thing we can go to? And I found this. It's just a piece of tulle. It's got little glittery spots on it. And all I did was I took my scissors and I came down and I cut a strip off right close to the glitter. I'm not going to cut the whole thing off, but you see what I mean. I cut the little dots out, and then I'm going down this way. And it's a little tedious, yes, but if this is what we've got, use what you've got. Get that out of the way. And then what I did was I came in here and I put a little piece of glue and I stuck that down. Well, what you want to do first, I didn't do it, is cut the tulle off on one side. Put your glue down. Put your little dot of glitter there. And trim that off and then go all the way up. It takes time. But if this is what you have, use it. You can even use the little glitter spots on here too. I mean, this was Christmas ribbon. But, use what you have. That's the whole idea of crafting. We use what we've got. I'm going to put some glue right on, but only on, the body of the butterfly. Where? Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Set him down and not touch him. Let him sit there. Let the glue grab hold. Just like that. And we can see how the wing will catch, and the wing will actually hold that. Now, I had wanted to pop this up, and when I was going to last time, it was going to be over here, and I could not find my foam tape. I was out. So what I had found instead that, well, I thought I had found, yeah, in my stash were these little things. And they're little dots, little foam dots. And I can use these. These would work just as good. So, you know, if this is what you can find, use what you have. No need to go out, you know, just for one or two things. And yes, I did finally get out to get some foam tape. And I probably should be using it, but, yeah, we're going to use what we have. Maybe it's just because I'm too lazy to open the packages right now. I've got 2 of my granddaughters in town, and did have to go out shopping because Sunday, not tomorrow, but Sunday, we are doing an afternoon tea. And one of them wanted a unicorn tea, so we had to get unicorn stuff. But I've got all the stuff for little sandwiches, and we'll do little cakes and cookies and all kinds of stuff. Get all the little over there, and pop that up just like that. See, that works. That's down, that's in there. Let's get that back over. These are all in. That's in. We got that one done. We got that. That's it. Was I going to put anything in here? I don't remember. I don't think so. I think I was going to leave it just like that. And then we have this in the front. So we are now to the cover. So at this point, I want to put the little thingy back on. And turn on my hot glue gun. And turn this around the right way. And what I'm going to do, you see, it's really not that full. So whoever gets it will have plenty of room to add their stuff. I want to bring it all the way to. I want to bring it where I need it. I want it to stay. Oops. Get back up here. And then I'm going to bring it under. Pull it through. And tie it. Alright, come on now. Behave yourself. Normally it works, but of course, on camera it doesn't want to. Now the second time I tie it, I'm going to leave it as almost like a bow, because I want to make sure that they have, whoever gets it has room for this thing to grow with their memories. Just like that. And put that on there. I know it's a little high, but it's going to hold it still. Now for the covers. I have picked out, oh, I wanted to show you what we're going to do with this. This is that piece of wire that was on that ribbon. And then what I do is I take, where'd it go? I have an orange stick up here somewhere. A regular, it's a little short one, but it's an orange stick, a little cuticle stick. And I'm going to start, and I'm going to, one, make sure that top piece goes in because I don't want anybody else getting stuck. And just start twirling it. I got glue all over my hands. Winding it around the orange stick. Come down a little ways, push it up. Continue down, push it up some. Because if not, I'm going to run out of orange stick before I run out of wire. So I'll just push that together. And keep turning it. And the piece really wasn't that long. And I'm not going to take it all the way to the end. I'm going to leave a little piece out. Then slide the whole end off. So what we have looks like a little spring. But I'm going to pull this just a little bit. And that can go in with flowers. You can bend it to suit and which, but I'll show you what we're going to do with it. But first, let's get back to our covers. That's going to happen. I have in here a few things that I pulled out that I want to use. So, glitter, glitz, bling, whatever you want to call it. I did want to put some corners on here, just to dress it up. Just some little corners. And to put these on, I used the old E6000. Mine is so old. I have to use pliers to get the top off. Probably should invest in another one. But, you got it, you got it. Use what you got. Put some on there. Turn that over. Down it goes. Don't want it right in the corner. Want it a little away from there. Do the other one. Little E. I'm beginning to get all thumbs. Put some there. Make sure I get this tip over here. And down in that corner. Make sure there's somewhat even. I do have two for the back, but they're going to have to wait. Ooh, I hate it when that stuff gets on my hands. It just, it feels funny. So on the front, I have picked out flowers, but I want a background. I want something behind my flowers. I do have a piece of lace. That would work. But this is where you see where it was gathered. I have that. I have a piece of this. This is from Christmas ribbon. And I could put that under there. Just have that poke out a little bit. A little here or there. That would work. And then I thought, well, what about ribbon? We could even put a ribbon on it. So, that's a place to start. This is where we're going to start. I'll unload everything and just begin with just a little dab of hot glue, just enough to hold that. And yes, there's going to be strings. Hot glue always has strings. But we can deal with it. We can deal with anything. I want this to go up here. So, make sure I got enough hot glue stick under there. And I think I'm going to start just by anchoring the top here and over here. And then come along here, just in where the lace is. Because as we put the flowers on, that will also anchor it down. So I'm just getting bits and pieces here and there. There. Doesn't have to be straight. I mean, these are handmade. Nobody's expecting perfection. If they want perfection, let them go. Let them go buy something. Do I want that way, or do I want... No, I like it the other way. Let's go this way. So, probably about there. Put down some more hot glue. That will tack the bottom of it. So I'm going to come in here just a little bit to get the top. Just like that. Now, they do have the little silicone finger things, but I find they're more of a nuisance than anything else, especially for me. I do have a feather. Would that be too much? I think that's going to be too much. All this rain and now sunshine. And it was cold this morning. Oh my gosh. It was almost like wintertime. Pull these out so you can see what we're working with here. Now this one has the foam on the back. I really do not like that. But try and pull it off. Sometimes they don't want to come off. Here we go. But I don't like it. There. That out. Put all these little things up here. We've got flowers, we got leaves. Now, we have one of these flowers that has a green wire after it. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to come here, I've got a toothpick, and I'm just going to wrap that wire, same way we did the other one, around the toothpick. Now I'm using the toothpick instead of the orange stick because this is a smaller wire. And I'm just going to bend that. I know these are bigger pliers. I should be using the smaller ones, but I'm too lazy to go pull them. Oh, I got glue on that end, so. Did I get that too tight? Oh, come on now. That doesn't want to come off. That's okay. I can't grab hold of the toothpick very carefully. Well, here we go. I just couldn't grab hold of the toothpick. So now we've got another one of those little curly Q parts. And we have our flowers. We've got some leaves and all. I want to start with my biggest flower. And I think that one can go there. This one come down this way. Do a pink one. Or do I want brighter pink? Maybe up there on that side of the ribbon, so that ribbon needs to go down a little bit further. It's poking up just way too much for me. Come on, lay down a bit more. There we go. I have to get another glue stick here in a minute. So, I put that one there. Oh, I've got a darker pink. That one could go there. I'm going to tuck one under the ribbon. That would be cute. Come in with some blues. Why not? All of these are colors that I picked out of the colors that were in the cover. I know there's a lot of pink, but like I've told you, like I've said before, I'm using what I have so that I really don't have to go out and buy more. And then we've got leaves that we can tuck in. We can do one here. This one can actually go up under there. We can pull this one in from underneath somewhere, or maybe not even, let's do under here. No, what's that going to do? We'll have to go in there. And then what I was thinking, I have tickets. Where's the other set of tickets? We can put a ticket on there. Stick it under there as an accent piece. That works. And then we have these. What I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to stick it under here. Alright, so I want to go backwards. This will probably all change before I even get it down. Now, under here, let me put in another glue stick. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Under here, I'll put some hot glue and just put that there. This one, put it down there, and that one's going there. So they're going to sit there. If they don't feel like they're sitting steady, you can always add more hot glue. Now, I know I can see the strings. I'm not really worried about the strings. I can come back later and remove them. Okay, now I think I had this one. Wait, let me put the leaf in. I think I'll do the bigger leaf up here. Yeah. Stick that under there, because then I can come in here with this one and pop it right there, and then come under here because I want it to firmly anchor itself. This one was over here. Come on this side. A little more. There we go. Now, before I go too much further, let me go ahead and get this put in under here. Or is it too big? Let's see. I may have to cut it down. Yeah. That is not a problem. Cut it here and then just straighten that point side out. And then that will tuck right up under there, just like that. So I want it under the leaves. Under. Come on, lift up. Tuck that under there. And then bring in the hot glue. Now, press all that down. And that bottom leaf will hold it. And if you don't want the top, wiggling as much as that, come in here a little more, and there. That will hold it. This one, will it fit under? Yeah. Come under here, hot glue, there we go. If I need to come up under something, I can put more into there. Hot glue is really very versatile. I know a lot of people don't like using it because it is hot, but when it works, it works. We use what works. And to me, this works. Now I'm covering that, but I'm going to come in here. Let's see, what do I want next? These are supposed to be, just like a little bouquet under there. No rhyme or reason, just like they've fallen on the cover. This one? Or do I want to put this one next? Or maybe over here. I don't know where I want it. And this one here. That would totally hide that one. Let's do here. Right there. I come in underneath everything. Make sure everything gets anchored down. This one, we've already decided it's going to put there. I want my blue one here. Let me do the blue one right there. Just as a little something, something. A little something different. Yep, that goes. That works. And then our pink one ending up here. With the leaf underneath. With that flower there. Put that there. Glue underneath. There. Now this one will go here. Just like that. And it is that easy. That easy to do. Now I did want the butterfly up there. Because we've done butterflies all through here. So for that, I need to drag out the E6000 again. Because that is metal. And this goes in the body part. Put it on there. And put it right there. Let him sit there. He'll be fine. Now, it looks okay, but it still needs something. What about, we can always add gleam. Where would we, that's too big. That is too big. a hint of a pearl. We could do that. Find my hot glue gun. A little bit of hot glue on the back and slide it right under there. But I'm still looking for something that, it still needs something. Something's just missing. Something's just missing. Needs a sparkle. It needs some kind of sparkle. I wonder. Let me see. What do we have? Well, I can't reach. We have no, that's not going to do. They're too long, too big. Ooh, maybe. What about just something tucked into somewhere? Or maybe that would be purple. What colors do I have in here? Oh, I've got a pretty blue one. That would work. I reckon it's blue. It looks bluish. So, move that out of the way. Turn this around so I can see what I am doing. And we want to put that right there, so that it peeks out. And it's just a little something. I'm always about that little something. And it goes. Now, I did not use E6000 with this one. There. That is nice. I like the way that turned out. Just have to come back and get all the little threads off. But they just pull off. And it's easier once you let things dry to come in here and get all the little glue threads off. Little bow. No, I don't think bow's going to work. Bow's going to be too much. So, but that works. The only thing I have left to do are those two on the back with the E6000. And let's see if we can, without messing up our front cover. Because it won't take but just a moment to stick these on. Can I get... Oh, I've still got to use the pliers to get that off. I know, I should probably get another two, but there's still quite a bit in this one. And it doesn't bother me to have to use pliers. Put one. Ah! Hey, at least it didn't land face down. That is a blessing. Set that right there. Grab the other one right quick. We'll put it on. And turn that around. Set that one down. Oops. Sorry, folks. I did not mean to use that finger. And those are positioned. Give them just a moment. just won't set it down on that side. So here we have it. We are done. Completed. Finished. Except pulling off little hairs here and there. So what do y'all think? Do you like it? Do you think whoever gets it's going to like it? I know both of the ones I was making are spoken for, but one backed out, so now I've got a spare. So this is the one we completed online. I don't want to move my pliers under there, so that end doesn't come down. And the other one, let me see, because it goes to its permanent home in the next day or two. This one will be hand delivered. And we put this one on here. I have a little envelope that's got a little teeny, well, more hairs. Little teeny paper clip under there with a little fastener. There's the bling on this one. The flowers. I used these type of corners. Same butterfly. Piece of lace under it. Little piece of vintage. And those on the back. Now these were a dark metal, but I just took some regular gold metal craft paint and just rubbed on them. But that's the way that one turned out. I like it. I just hope the new owner likes it when it gets delivered. So if you enjoyed these, if you liked how these turned out, let me know in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. Well, like is a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and ring that bell or click the bell so that you'll be notified of any more upcoming videos. Oh, I get so tongue-tied on camera. I have no idea where we're going next, but this has been a fun series to do, off camera and on. And who knows what will be the next subject. Stay tuned and ring the bell for notifications so you'll find out exactly what is to look forward to. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.